Connectivism is a learning theory that emphasizes the role that the integration of social and cultural context plays in how and where learning occurs in the digital age. It looks at knowledge as a network of connections that are cultivated to result in new information. The theory focuses on knowledge being created beyond the individual level and the way that individuals become informed through the transfer of knowledge and ideas between networks. The connections form naturally through a process of association, and knowledge shifts as information is updated and flows across networks. Knowledge is continually expanding as sources of knowledge within a network constantly evolve. The idea that knowledge is created through networks and surpasses the individual means that the success of learning is based on the success of these networks. The knowledge in these networks is not controlled, constructed, or formally taught in an institution. A stress in this theory is the role that technology plays in our ability to access knowledge. Our growing digital society allows for information to flow and the ability to reach a broader range of individuals through availability to these resources. In connectivism, knowledge rests in diversity of opinions, and learning is a process of connecting information and learning through reflection and analysis, thus stressing the importance of maintaining connection. Connectivism has only emerged in recent years, and is a comment on the way that students are learning in the 21st century due to its relevance to digital society. Students are consistently being exposed to and intaking new knowledge from various sources. As new discoveries and ideas are developed, information is being updated to better inform students and allow them to form their own, more informed viewpoints. In EM203, we can think critically about the ways that connectivism both enhances and affects our learning. Connectivism is integral to this class in many ways and best supports my approach to learning in this course. My classmates and I are consistently interacting with one another via technology to enhance our learning by forming connections and considering our peers' understanding of our lessons. We are able to access networks through discussion posts on my learning space and interactions over Twitter, which leads to the ability of sharing our thoughts and interacting with one another. Being exposed to a diverse range of opinions allows us to find connections between different ideas and concepts and then reflect and analyze them in order to come to our own opinions and responses. This ties into the role of the professor in EM203. Robin provides the initial learning environment by giving us context and instructions for each lesson. We are brought together through various learning activities, and then we are able to construct our own learning environments that enable us to connect to successful networks and ultimately reflect on what we have learned. Essentially, we are becoming active participants in our own learning. There are multiple ways that connectivism has been integrated into our course. For example, in Lesson 2, we had to research learning theories and find an article relating to that theory. We used the Laurier web-based search tool to find an article that would enhance our knowledge and build on our understanding of the assigned learning theory. We are then asked to analyze other summaries of our articles to enhance our understanding of the theory. In Lesson 3, we used resources online to learn a new task. I learned how to solve a Sudoku puzzle by watching and analyzing YouTube videos of different individual strategies as to how to best complete the puzzle. I then was able to form my own strategy using the knowledge that I had gained through those networks. I chose creating a YouTube video as a communication medium for this learning assessment because I think that it most accurately fits my understanding of connectivism. I learn best when being stimulated by both visual and audio information, which is exactly what I hope to convey with this video. This video allows for the use of an antiquated method of learning, such as writing or drawing, mixed with a contemporary way of delivering the material, such as a video. This ties in perfectly with connectivism, as the theory advocates for learners to form connections through a process of associations. Learners like myself are better able to absorb knowledge when they can find relationships between the information that they are learning and, for instance, an image that they have seen. Connectivism is concerned with accessing new information through the development of networks and the role that technology plays in that process. In posting this video to YouTube, I'm creating a network of learning. Anyone with internet access can search for connectivism on YouTube and watch my video. This video can be shared across different social media platforms, which increases its potential reach. If someone were to want to learn about connectivism, they could search for connectivism on YouTube and will be able to find my video and videos similar to it. This network, consisting of a diverse range of thoughts, opinions, and ways of displaying information, will allow for that individual to form their own understanding of the theory. YouTube perfectly displays how the success of learning is based on the success of networks. In the case of YouTube, as more people post information about a similar topic, viewers gain the greater ability to learn as information is able to continuously flow.